Yes, 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 looking good. I think we're ready to do this. All right, y'all. Welcome to Hyper Game Dev. My name is Liz, and I really love learning to develop games. We got Dreamy Luigi in this house. Good to see you. Hi. We also got Beth Jackson. Hey. Yeah, everybody's here. It's a good family. We love learning. We love doing stuff. I also love sharing my learning journey with y'all and hearing about what your process is like as well. Today, we are continuing our weekly one game in 1 hour game jam. We do these every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, so if you miss this one, you can always hop in the next one. Now, last week, we tried to do something with the GMTK jam. It was interesting. It was my first time using Unreal Engine. We're not going to do that this week, though. This week, we're not doing Unreal Engine for me, personally. But you can use Unreal Engine whenever you want. It's important, though, that you know that this is a non-competitive game jam, and it is intended to be a way to get the game dev gears in our brains turning. If you haven't submitted to Itch before, I recommend doing a pre-submission right now. I won't hold it against you. If you do, just get familiar with the process, because sometimes at the last second it can be a little stressful. If you're using Dreams, just send it to me there. And finally, there's always the Discord, where you can post a URL or friend request me and send me the file. Now, here are the rules. Number one, just try to make your entry a game. And what a game is, that's totally up to you. Kit bash it or make every asset on the spot. Both are awesome. Frame drops and all. It's all love here, no shame. Rule number two, your game should somehow fit the topic, however you want to interpret it. Chat is always welcome to suggest a topic. Chat, yes, maybe. Feel free to do that now if you'd like, or I can always come up with something on the spot. And yeah, just try to reference or represent the topic in your game in some way. Rule number three, roles reversed. That was last week. Roles reversed was the topic because that was the GMTK one. But we're not doing that this week, despite what the slideshow says. Rule number three, you should make the most important parts of your game within a 1 hour time frame. This is not super strict. It's okay to go overtime. It's okay to polish it or fix a bug. The time pressure is there for you to help facilitate the brain exercise that this is intended to be. If your entry is late or unfinished, you can always send it to me anyway. Again, it's all love here, but it's also fine with me if you send it later. Late entries will always be checked out at the top of next week's show. We were going to also check out GMTK entries. If you made something for GMTK, I'd love to see it. The game that I worked on didn't go any further than you saw me do last week. So, yeah. But if you did make something, I'd love to see it. We can check it out here. But mostly, yeah, that's it. Remember to have fun and be easy with yourself. It doesn't always go as planned. That's all right. And I'll try to be easy on myself too. But let's get this started. We need a topic, though. We do need a topic. Yeah, roles reversed was a good one. I really liked that topic. But, you know, it was just, dude, man, that's stressful. The 2-day jams, very stressful. 1 hour jam is somehow less stressful. We aren't listening to you, slideshow. You're not the boss of me. I know, right? I kind of like that. Listening. But we aren't listening to the rest of the slideshow. Listening. I guess we could do a topic like listening to, let's see. We still got the 10. Nah, that can't be right. Let me refresh this. Hold on a minute. Let me go ahead and refresh that. Is that correct? Wow, there's still 10 minutes before the hour starts. Is that real? Wow. Well, we're gonna have some extra time today. Unless we take 10 minutes to come up with a topic, which I feel like we don't need that. Listening to your gut, listening to yourself, listening to others. Maybe like active listening. Paying attention. There's like something that you have to keep track of. Keeping track. Ooh, I kind of like that. How about keeping track? I think that's going to be the topic. I say it's keeping track. Let me update the itch.io page so that way we all know what it is. Hey, listen. Watch out. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Keeping track. It's not that bad. Like, as far as the topics go, this one's not that bad. It's not one I'm like, I hate this topic. Although, for all I know, not hating the topic is actually gonna make it worse, because I'm gonna be like, we'll be fine, this topic is great, and then I'll just like totally fall on my face, which is fine, by the way. Okay, keeping track. Keeping track. So there we go, it's updated over there on itch, and then let's also put it up in the chat. Topic, keeping track. With 8 minutes to spare. I love that. That means we all get 8 extra minutes to work on our game. Keeping track. How did that happen? I guess I just started like on time. That has to be what it is. Usually I'm like 5 minutes late, but we're doing better and better, y'all. All right, topic, keeping track, pinned up in the chat. Let's just get this started. Let's waste no more time. I'm gonna be using dreams today. I am gonna be using dreams. After the Unreal one last week, man, I need I need to give myself a break. I want to give some love real quick to the people who help support this channel, the patrons. Thank you all so much for doing what you do. It gives me the confidence to keep going and to know that I'm doing something right. So thank you for that. It means a whole lot. You're doing a good job keeping track of the time remaining so far. Yeah, right. At least that. That's it. That's my game. My game is just this live stream. We've already done it. The game is already here. All right. Let's get into it. Let's just get into it. We keep... What do we want? Do we want it here or not? Okay, let's get rid of it. We're going to start... I'm going to start my timer. There it goes. That's my timer. Oh, geez. I usually don't pressure myself like that. Okay, hold on. Let me plan my game. So keeping track. What are we keeping track of? What if we don't keep track? What happens? Like, do I want to have like a punishment? What's the modality of keeping track, right? Like, that would be good to keep in mind. Is it like a timer? Is it like there's something happening? Maybe you have to like watch something, and it could be like a rhythm-based thing. You have to like get it on the right mark, hit it at the right time. I kind of like that. Maybe something, but then that's just kind of boring, you know, if it's just bouncing around. All right, before I start my timer, let me just bring it back. I'm gonna keep this back up here because I'm gonna say I got 6 minutes to plan out my game before I crunch in an hour. So that's why I didn't want to start my clock right away. So let's just plan this out. So I want to say there's something like bouncing. I'm gonna say what does that? What does this that you have to like stop on a moment? Maybe you have to like align things. Ooh, what if it's like an image? What if it's like okay, I think I know what I want to do. I'm gonna say, I don't really know what makes something 8-bit. 8-bit-ish sprite. Yeah, we're gonna try to do multiple. That is possibly something I will regret, and I'm totally fine with that. 8-bit-ish sprites, and each row of pixels, like bounces horizontally. And then you have to like stop it so it makes the picture. That's kind of something, right? Wait, we did something wrong. Oh, I see. Okay. Each row bounces horizontally. This seems doable. This seems very doable. 8-bit-ish sprites. Each row bounces horizontally, and press button to stop rows, one after the other, and then Okay, this I keep putting these in the wrong order, which is totally fine. Totally fine. 8-bit-ish sprites. Each row bounces horizontally. What's up, Frank? Good to see you in the house. Frank with the puppy dog. Press button to stop one row at the other, and then like you have to align. Try. And so do you get like points if you're close enough? That's getting a little complicated. More points the closer you are to correct. Something like that. This is actually very similar to something that I think a dreamer Dorian has made. Ooh, Dorian, ooh. A stopper game that there's also a version of that in Hype. It's actually very similar to that, but a little different. Okay, and then that's it. That's it. I guess like new sprite. How many rounds? You get like 3 different. No, it's like one game, and then we can just have like a few different sprites. So game ends. Yeah. So we can just have how many different? Let's say 3 different sprites. Okay. All right. That's it. No more. No more planning. The scope. I feel like we have definitely somehow overscoped ourselves. So yeah, this is actually very similar to something that Dorian has made, which is kind of awesome. I love to take influence from people that I admire. Except it's going to be a little less punishing. All right, here we go. I'm going to start my clock. We still have some time. Wake up! Wake up! Keep track of your wakefulness. Oh wait, it's late. Okay, get some sleep if you need it though. It's late for you. Well, it's actually late. It's actually early for you. Oh, it's for you, it's early. For me, it's late. It's all time zones, man. Time zones. All right. Let's get this out of here. I'm going to start my timer. So, Itch, you'll have 2.5 minutes longer than I do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying you will. All right. So I like to cram all this on a microchip, and then usually I never reference it again. I usually never reference it again, but I should. And I say that every time. Scope, we have to keep in mind. We have a very clear mechanic, and then in regards to the scope, we have to pivot if things seem like it's getting out of control. And that's just the way it has to be. Yes, bonus time. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you don't usually wait, right? Because it's 6 a.m. for you. That makes sense. 6 p.m. for Hyper Game Dev. Okay, there we go. Great. So now let's make a sprite. I feel like logic is going to be important here for sure, but I want to make a sprite first because that's more fun. So here we go. So we're going to need blocks, right, to do that. You like waking up at 6 a.m.? Really? I like in theory, I would love to wake up at 6 a.m. I love the idea of that. That sounds awesome. I love the way that sounds. I guess we need to keep some kind of consistency here in this style, right? And wait, have I underestimated how difficult it is to make sprites? We need to pick a design. Let's, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Let's make an apple. We have to, well, I'll say based on this first one is how we'll determine the rest of them in terms of, you know, what we'll generally do for their sizes. I literally do not do any pixel art. Like, I just do not do any pixel art. You wish to, same, exactly. You feel me. You feel me. Sorry, I'm just wondering, what's a 6 a.m.? I've heard of like 11 a.m. That one I'm familiar with. And then sometimes when it's late, like a 12 a.m., I've heard of that. But I'm sorry, there's a 6 a.m.? Are you sure? Good to see you, Danny. Welcome on in. I've definitely decided to press my luck here and try some pixel art. I have no idea. I've never done pixel art. I mean, you know, maybe accidentally before. I feel like I'm already making a mistake somehow. Is this what an apple stem looks like? Right, you know, Frank always helps me with these emojis, actually, and gives me a reference to use. So I should take that gift and do it like that. And that's like a leaf? Is this what this is? You do pixel art a lot? Wait, now I know on the Discord, Dreamy, you post a lot of your art. Awesome art. Usually it's like, you know, paper and pencil or pen or markers or paint. I haven't seen you do pixel art, have I? Okay. Or why are we off the grid? Okay, we're not. Oh gosh, I'm so terrified right now. It doesn't have to be, the thing is, it doesn't have to be like complicated art. You know what I mean? It can be very simple. Just get your outer section. And the thing is, Lise, if you're you have to break all these sections up. So I didn't think about that either. Oh God. Oh God. The scope is already starting to show itself as way more complicated than I thought. So we're gonna have to make multiple of these. So I need to make less rows. We're gonna start over. I know, guys, but we have to we gotta be smarter about this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna limit myself here to only a few rows. That was way too complex. I'm glad I got that out of my system. I got the whatever that was out of my system. So that's good. You haven't posted it there yet? I see. I got you. I got you. That's cool. You're multi-talented. You very much are. So I wouldn't be surprised if your pixel art is amazing. Okay. Is this it's a circle thing. It's a oh yeah, circle thing. We might want a little more space here just so we can kind of get the apple to dip down and then like kind of come back up, and then that's where the stem comes from, you know? I feel like that's all we got to think about here. I got to think about other shapes too. Is it going to be more fruit? I'm probably going to try to think of the simplest thing I can would be ideal. Is this, you know what? We're not doing an apple anymore. This is going to be a cat. I've decided this is a cat. It's, look, man, it's the right thing to do. Although, who knows? We could say a cat cookie. The thing is this isn't the important part. Like, what this isn't important, you know? What's important is the gameplay. That's what matters. This is a game jam, after all. So just do your best here, but remember what's important. Nice. Yeah, kind of like that, Frank. Apparently, I made it squashier. I'll give myself, let's stretch it out a little bit, though. No dev because you're heck of sleepy, so you're gonna draw as much as you can with the timer. That's awesome. I love that. I hope we get to see it. I love that. Hey, tell me art isn't a good part of game dev. There are some games that are hand drawn. People manage that. They really do. Okay. Let's just give it a little more dimension here. Heck yeah, for art. That's kind of a cute cat. Okay, so then if we're gonna have more parts of the cat, right, we need like a face. What cat eyes are like long? This looks like Kirby, like a knockoff Kirby. All right, it doesn't matter. It is what it is what it is. Basically, what it is what it is. So, okay. So now that I've got that sketched out, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to duplicate this, and gosh, what have I done? So if this is row, so that will be row 1, right? I have not regrets but concerns. Delete. Hopefully, let's have let's see if I can get this first one done in 45 minutes. The different sections. Great. So there's one section. Now let's make another. Come in here, delete everything else. We got this. We got this. I actually feel good about this as long as I know where to draw the line at detail. Beth says there was a game jam a while back where everything had to be hand drawn, so we made a card game where the rules were handwritten. Oh, smart! And each was hand drawn, and OMG, that was rough but so fun. Sometimes it do be like that unknown philosopher. It does sound super. That sounds extremely fun. Okay. So then for some of these, I'm going to need to fill them in as well, which is important for me to remember. Wow, this is complicated. We might, here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen, y'all. I'm going to make one sprite. I'm going to make one sprite. And then if there's time, I'll add another sprite. That's the way we do it. Okay. Cause like why? Just to like have things? Just to like have a bunch of stuff? No, no, no. This is not what this is about. One sculpt pixel art. It is almost. We got to break it up though. That'll be a problem if Dreams doesn't have a stabilizer. Your strokes go blur. Oh, yeah. Kind of. Yeah, you can do some grid line painting in Dreams. Totally. Uh okay, but that jam does sound fun, Beth, for sure. Okay, great. Keep going. I'm gonna have to fill these in as well, right? So like we don't have to. I say I'm gonna have to. Why? You don't gonna have to. Just make one Sprite and one Pepsi. But honestly, I had this desire if I wasn't busy. I had this desire to do some Google imaging for sprites. I don't know. That's just like kind of endearing to me, actually. Sprites. So delicious. So, whoa! Dude, you blew my mind. I didn't know that's what that was gonna sound like. I was like, oh, so delicious. Totally caught me off guard with that, Frank. What? Okay, so there's that. And then let's get all of these deleted. My God, this is hard. This is harder than I thought it would be. Yeah, we're not gonna fill this in. All those things would be great. Filling it in. Oh my God, I didn't do this right. This is complicated. This is complicated. Okay, I need to make this easier on myself. So here's what I'm gonna do. So we have, oh God, what have I done? We forgot to delete all the parts of the other rows. Oh man, oh man. Okay, so this one, we're gonna make that color. All right. And then, wow, what have I done? Oh no. Okay, let's stretch all these out so I can see what chaos I've brought on to myself. Okay. So this is one. What I'm gonna do, I might be making a mistake here, and I'm okay with that. But I need to like alternate these colors or something. Wow, pixel art. So this is what it's like, huh? I might have made a mistake there. That's okay. Put this here. We wanna, let's clone this. Put this here. And what I want to do is get rid of all of these. It's like hard. I mean, I guess if I had practice and I had like been doing this a lot, you know, oh yeah, I've done all kinds of sprite work. It might not be that confusing. I don't know, I'm just making these colors different so it like stands out to me a little better. We actually recovered. I'm very proud of that recovery. I was worried for a second there, but we made it work. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, so then this one, we just want to get rid of this layer. Actually, they're exactly the same, so we could just duplicate them too, but here we are. I don't know why I'm alternating them. I guess I thought that would help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows so far. And then we got another row here. Remember to do the other ones. Personally, I like my sprite work cold. Understandable. Although I prefer a warm sprite myself. I don't know, maybe is that weird? No, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Okay, so I'm not good at the puns. Let's clear all of these up here. That's what you guys are for. You guys, I need you to keep it punalicious. Okay. Oh, there that goes. Okay, looks good. And we want to keep this row, right? Did I do that correctly? No, we didn't. That's okay. We got this. We're almost there. We only got one more row after this one, and then we'll be ready to get nerdy with it. I did just move the grid around, which is not my favorite reality. It's probably fine. Okay, good, great. There's that row. One more row to go. And then we've got it. And maybe, just maybe, if there's time, you know, I'll fill it in, give it different colors, make it snazzy. Probably won't be time, but that's okay. All right, great. Done. Did it. We're in good shape. In terms of colors for all this, I mean, I guess I'd like it all to be white. I imagined it being a white cat. I don't know. We have a stray cat coming around that it's our cat now. He's chosen us. He's a white cat. He's a beauty. This is for him. This is Travie. That's his name, Travie. The locals in our neighborhood named him Traveler because he would travel from house to house. But I was convinced he's not really a traveler. He just was looking for the right home. And I gotta tell you, he's not leaving our backyard. I think he found his home. So he's just Travie now. So this is for Travie. Okay, great. So there's our sprites. We can kind of we can technically get rid of this one. I'm nervous too, so I'm just gonna move it out of the way and make it just like not, it doesn't have to be invisible. Okay, great. So, oh, we're already way over there. Let's bring this here and let's start getting it moving around. So the modality for its movement, we're gonna want it to like, I guess I'll kind of want it to, it's like, do we want like an outline there? I guess we kind of want an outline, you know? So you know where it's supposed to land. So in that sense, we might actually want to hang on to this one and have it be there as a reference. And then you just have to get it like right on top of that. That makes some sense, right? Although I don't really know how to make, oh, we could bake it to paint. That's what we should do. So no, I'm still going to put this off camera. Let's bring this over here and we'll bake it to paint, which in Dreams lets us kind of get it sort of invisible. Doop. And then we'll open up our painting. And you can already see it's kind of invisible, but this will help a little bit more. I forgot to change the color of it. That's okay. Maybe like black or something. I kind of would like it to be more filled in. It's just looking a little holy. You know? Maybe we could fill it in more and then... Nice. Dope. That worked out nicely. So there we have this little guide for where you're supposed to drag it in. I'm gonna lock our guide down so I don't accidentally move it, because I definitely am already clicking on it on accident too many times. So let's lock it, and then there we go. Frank, you know, if I hadn't just figured that out, you would have saved me. I didn't know. I was literally just clicking around. You knew. I was just guessing, and it worked out. Looseness. That saved my day here. Okay, so here's our group with these things moving. Let's make a move. I'm going to set up some logic for that. Look, we actually got there at 45 minutes. Pretty close. I'm actually really proud of that. Oh, we kind of need a camera. Let's actually get a camera before we move on further, because that can be annoying if we wait too long for that. Gotta be looking at the game from somewhere. Okay, so let's say, yeah, maybe right there. Doesn't have to be too big or too close to the camera. Indeed, Frank, indeed. All right, looks good. And then in here, let's get, I guess, movers. We could do movers, we could do keyframes, we could do like a timeline, and you have to stop it on the timeline. That would actually be pretty easy. Let's do timelines. I think that might be the easiest way to do this. And then we can define where perfection is. I'm a little nervous about this being easy, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna click on that. So it's got little walking ants, which means it's animated. And then this is gonna be our correct. This is our correct, or we'll say 100. You get 100 points here. I don't know, it's calling it 100. So there's 100, and I guess this should be like in the center of the timeline here. Is this a center? Yeah, it looks like a center. And then we'll want, I'm gonna move it. That didn't mess anything up, did it? It did. Okay, so we'll have to readjust this. We actually have to start it off camera first. So there's this. And that's off camera, so that works for me. I kind of want it to be just off camera though, so we don't really waste any time, you know? Let me get in here. Oh, wait, where's the... Oh, we just moved the camera. Please don't move the camera. Okay, let's get in here. That's the starting point. Oh, it's actually a little on camera. One slot over. So that way we don't see it. Wait, oh, it's grouped. I see. I'm like, what is happening? Here we go. All right. Is that off camera? I kind of can't tell. I mean, you can see the shadow. So no shadows. The shadows gotta go. I apologize, shadows. You're beautiful. But you're not doing it for us. You're messing everything up. Okay, great. Looks good. I love it. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. We don't really need it. So that's kind of where we want it all to be. I guess in that sense, we want them all over there. Now that I think about it, we want them all over there, and then we move them onto the correct position. That makes sense. So what we can actually do is select all of them at once. And then we'll keyframe them all going into the correct spot. So there's the outline. Drag it on. And that's where we keyframe the 100 spot. Art takes longer than you expected. That's fair. That's fair. Yo, but see, you're getting that value out of it, that 1 hour crunch. Like I feel like learning to manage your time in this ridiculous way, like with a project you're doing is really helpful and like gets you to like see the arc of your process. I'm really excited that you're doing this, Dreamy. I love it. All right, so we're gonna keyframe it in this spot. So the spot where it starts, this will be a 0 spot. This is 0 right, I guess. So I'll say 0R. I don't know, it's just the way I'm thinking about it. 0 points on the right side. And then we'll get another one over here that's 0 points on the left side. So I'm gonna want it to be even. That would be nice. Do I know where that would be? Not really. So let's see if I can approximate it. I'm gonna make, oh, no, that wasn't a good, that didn't work. That didn't work. I wanna put this right on top of it. How am I gonna do this? Maybe like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh gosh. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we just do it like this, actually what I could do is just connect them by their eyes. If their eyes are next to each other, then we know it's like even, right? So there, that's even. And then if we put this here, right, then that should be the other one. I think that that makes sense. I think that that makes sense. And then I can delete these extra ones. And for the other keyframe, we'll just drag, whoop. Is this in a keyframe? We want to select them all individually. And then drag it over on top of the other one. There we go. So now we've got one on one side, one on the other. I hope I've done this correctly. In theory. All right, so this is going to be 0 left. All right. Why does that not look like the other side? Wait, why does that look... Wait, why does that look so wrong? Something's not right there. Oh, because that's not the center of the face. I see. Okay, well, that was very interesting. All right, so let's get it centered better. There we go. That's gonna be correct. Nice. Nice save, Liz. That was a close one. Ooh, this has got a lot of close ones. It's exciting. All right. Drag it over. There we go. Get rid of these. And we'll just move this away. All right, so now it should be on the other side correctly. You never know till you try. Yes! Yes! Absolutely. Okay, and then we're gonna wanna blend between these, right? So if I just like, whoa, if I just like play this, what did we do? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I don't know what that was. Oh, because we had them highlighted. Nice. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Now what I wanted to do is ping pong. I wanted to play back and forth, which a timeline may not be the best for, actually. So we're gonna have to make our own ping pong. I'm gonna get a timer then, and we're gonna say, this is, I hope I don't tie my brain in a knot here. I really hope I don't tie my brain in a knot. I wish it was as simple as that emoji, Frank. I really do. Something else that's simple, by the way, and also comes in an emoji form, is a thumbs up. If you can leave a thumbs up on this video, I'd really appreciate it, and it'll help more people see this live stream while I'm live, and it'll help more people find it after I go live. Thank you if you're willing to do that. Hyper smash that thumbs up button. It means a lot to me. Appreciate it. Again, it also comes in emoji. I accept thumbs up emojis. Exactly. And also on the video. Both are good. Thank you. Okay, so now we got that. I'm going to make this count back down once it fills up. So, It was a good segue. Thank you. I'm trying to get better. I'm practicing. I'm always trying to get better. We want this to keep the changes when it does that. So that timer goes up and then it counts back down. And I'm going to actually put some nodes here that will also be keyframed. I might be creating a loop here in some way. I think that's entirely possible. I'm going to say that this node comes on. I hope I don't make a mistake here. Goddess help me. Because this timer can go up or down, but it can't ping pong. An action recorder can ping pong, but I didn't use an action recorder. And we're not going to go back. Plus, I don't know if I really want to. So great. So there's that. So we actually would want this to turn off when that goes on. So that'll fill up. Let's get another keyframe. Okay, good. Then it's going back. And then when this fills up again, what I want it to do is turn this one on, turn this one off, and put it back to normal. Will that actually work? I don't know. It sounds like it would, but it also sounds like it could cause an issue. You know, it seems like there's a feedback loopery that could creep up here. And there it is. Yeah, there was. Well, maybe if you keep this off, keep that off. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's the feedback loop. I knew you were coming. It's possible we could work around this somehow by doing... Nope, not really. Nope, because it just comes right back. Right. So, okay. So that didn't work. So here's what I'm going to say instead. I'm going to say that if it is 0, if the output is 0, then we want you to count up. Don't do this. Right, but we need that then to turn itself off. Oh gosh. Because otherwise it'll stay 0, right? Maybe not. And then if it's full, let's see. If it's full, have it pulse. We might want to figure something else out here. Have it pulse that. Does that like work? Is that like what working is? Nice. Oh, so that still did one of those dealios, and it's just gonna keep doing it no matter what. I guess I could say, I guess you could say that if this is greater, let's say this. This is not gonna work. How do I do this? How do I do this? Can I say this? Can I say that this makes this turn off? Does that work? No. How do I do this? How do I make this ping pong? Okay. All right. We might do a change of plan here. We're gonna have to pivot. I gotta pivot. This is not something that should be taking me this long. I'm gonna look it up. Kit Bash. Dude, pick Kit Bash. What am I doing? Kit Bash. Bro, we got a whole like asset dreamiverse metaverse here. Give me a freaking ping pong logic. Ping pong splitter? What does that mean? Show me how it's done. Teach me the ways. Uh, Ping pong signal. Okay. All right. Sure. I'll give you a ping pong signal. How about that? What do you think about that? This is not what I want. But good job. I'm sure that does what it's supposed to do really well because I gave it a thumbs up. So I liked it. Do 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 do. Let's say ping pong time. Can you do timer? Like, will that help me out? Oscillator. I like the sound of that. This person literally named this ping pong timer. So let's see what this. Imagine we sat here and we did what this is doing. That would have been time consuming. Duration, start. Yeah, just start it. I don't know. Oh, 2 timers. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who did this for us? Who saved my day here? Who saved my day? American Inferno. I salute you, flamily, firely, hotly. I hotly salute you. Okay, great. Thank you so much for this. Holy moly. That was nice. Why does my art style try to make everything adorable? Sometimes it's a curse, but mostly a blessing. I mean, adorable is a very good thing. There's nothing wrong with adorable. So this is the duration, right? I think this is a good duration. I feel like we can just work with this. Let's just go with that. Get all this mess out of here. And then I'm going to have this go into the playhead of our timeline. So there our timeline is going back and forth, and then our head goes back and forth. Now, we have to figure out how to get the pieces to stop. So we're going to have to break this up. How many rows do we have? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 rows. Okay. So I'm going to duplicate this 8 times. Awesome, awesome. 4, and then let's just get them all. No, I just want to select all of them, please. Please. There we go. I wish I could double, oh, we can double click in there. Great. We spent a good 20 seconds doing that. Okay, so there's 8 of them. And we'll just do from top to bottom. So what I'll do, oh, they're not even. Hold on. Probably should be even. So what I'll do is on this row, we have to delete all the others. So this is going to be a lot of repetition, but it's actually not that bad because it's per row. But we do have to do it for each of these. So that's kind of a lot. But, you know, to me, some of the best things in game dev come out of repetition. You just made your childhood mascot from 2016 much cuter. Luigi? You mean Luigi? It's got to be Luigi, right? Why do I feel like this is going to be easier if we do one side at a time rather than doing all 3? I think that's going to be easier. But we'll do the first one, all 3 sides. Do you know what I mean? So then I don't have to like bounce around as much. Okay. And then we're going to want to be able to turn each of these rows off. This is going to be a little complicated. Yeah, it's going to be a little complicated, but I think we can do it if we're persistent. Okay, great. So let's do just this left side first, or this right side, sorry. So this is row 2 now. So I'm going to delete all of these. Row 3. So all I'm doing is I'm just deleting the animation, which are represented by these, like, you know, walking ants, the little dashed lines that are on there. Do 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 do. Okay, so we just did row 3. Now we're on row 4. Man, could you imagine if we did more than 8? This would be a nightmare. That was 4. Now we're on 5. I hope I don't, man, this is like, you mess one of these up, it's gonna be messy. Perfection is important here. Perfection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to do row 6. This is 8, 7, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Okay. There we go. 7. We have to do this more times. 6, 7, 8. One more. All right. So I don't know what's worse, doing it this way or having done each one at a time. I don't think there's any of them's worse. I also will say they're like a little crooked. So what's that about? Why are they all a little crooked? What's going on there? It looks like the bottom 4. So whenever we tried to like try to readjust it, it didn't really readjust correctly. So that's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pivot a little bit here. So I don't know about getting more points. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Why is it off? Oh my gosh, it's so far off. What? How is that possible? How is that possible? It looks like it's aligned. Do we do a different blend or something? A different animation blend? Oh, look. There you go. So it looks like on one end. Okay, so let's just move it. I see. We only moved it on one end. There we go. And then let's see what they look like all the way over here as well. So I'm going to drag it all the way to the end real quick. Make sure that looks fine. That looks fine. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This took some time. This took a little time right here. Okay. So we've done the left side. Let's do the center now. Okay. So we already did the first one. So this is row 2. Getting rid of row 1, 3, 4, and the rest. Bye-bye. Sorry, goodbye. And then we're on row 3. Getting rid of these animations. You can even see those little, like, you know, blue and yellow lines. As long as those are gone, we're good. I think we're on 4. I think that's what we're on. I hope that's what we're on. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's 4. It's, man, how am I'm gonna have to make sure we did this right. I guess if it just looks wrong, then we'll know we did it wrong. It's easy enough. This is 4 still? Yeah, because see, there's only 1, so we did that row. 5. Are we missing some? No, we're not. Okay, you're fine, Liz. 8, 7, 6. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is 6, 8, 7. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 7, 8. This is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 8. Get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. And 6. Okay. And then let's do the last row. I guess I'll wait till the end to check to make sure I did it right. Oh, wait, we did number 1 already. So let's do row 2. Get rid of all these. And row 3. 1, 2, get rid of 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. It's repetition. It's, you know, it's real. Like, repetition gets stuff done in game dev. I hope I didn't change some of these blend types. That'll be fun. 4, we're on 4. Fun in a good way, really, right? 3, we got row 4 there. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave 5. Get rid of 6, 7, and 8. This is row, oh, we did the blend. This is row 7. Get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, we did something wrong here. Where did we do it wrong? I don't know. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. You'll catch it later. Because this is the kind of thing with the repetition, it's easier if I just get it over with in one go. And then we'll see what we did wrong. Okay, that's 8. Okay. Oh. I think that's just blend stuff. So that's row 3. It's pretty good, honestly. I don't know what's going on with row 3 though. What's up, row 3? What's your deal? Huh? So row 3 in the middle should be, let's drag this in here. It's gotta be the blend. The blend type looks correct though. That's why I'm confused. Is the blend being defined some other way? Maybe, because that looks correct. This one looks correct. And this one looks correct. Why is it moving incorrect? Maybe we have 3 applied to another. Ah, that's what it is. So we have 3 applied to another row. And that's why we forgot to delete 3 in one of these. That's why. So it's averaging out the animation. Yes. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's moving. Excellent. Not so bad. I feel like we could speed it up or something. Let's not do that. So we need to stop. Okay. We need to stop the rows somehow. I feel like I have definitely underestimated how difficult that's going to be. I think I've underestimated how difficult that's going to be. Because we have, yeah. You almost need a separate ping pong for each timer. So kind of what you need to do, Liz. Oh, God. All right, here's what's going to happen. It kind of does, Danny. It kind of does. Thank you. Thank you. You're right. It looks great. It looks great. I am now going to do this. I'm going to make eight copies of those timelines. I know it's ridiculous, whatever. I think it's the way it's gonna have to be. And we're gonna have to have 8 different ping pong timers. Okay, and that means in each of these, I need to actually get rid of everything except for one row, which it's kind of like, why did we do all that? I don't know, because it's the best I could do. And you know, we can still use it. Yeah, don't change. You do not move anything. First of all, let me make sure this goes to the end. Yes, oh dear. We actually do need to wrap this so that way it's the end every time. So what I'm gonna do, clone this 8 times. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. You get the, yeah, well, I think the best we're gonna get is being able to stop it and guessing yourself if you did it right. Okay, so there's that. We cannot move the timelines. We just want to, or like adjust their sizes. We just want to do that on each one for the requisite row. So this is row 2. We leave row 2 keyframes. Delete it. This is row 3. Lots of repetition for this one. Keep row 3. Good to see you, HerQK. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? This is row 3. I'm actually making a game very similar to Dorian's Stopper game. Not intentionally, but I realized it's very similar. Except you have to build an entire picture. And, you know, as happens, there are things that are going to have to be cut from the idea. But overall, it's a pretty interesting one to try to do. But I hope you're doing good too, Herc. Okay, here's this. I don't know if I just moved the timeline or not, so we're gonna just undo. Delete all those. Very nice, not bad. Almost there. Which one are we on? 6? So we select them all, except for 6. I don't know if I messed this up. I hope I didn't. This would be much more upsetting to mess up. Because I forgot. Well, you're not out of time from doing that. Just, I need to clone one that doesn't have, wait, don't do that. I need to clone one that we don't delete them all from. I'll just put that over there and turn it off. Okay, here we go. Very nice. And then 7. So I'm going to select them all. Unselect row 7. Whew. Okay, delete, nope, delete this. One more row, and we'll see if I did it right. Give it a test, and we'll see what happens. Get rid of that. Okay, delete it. All right, let's see if it looks all right still. What? Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right. Something's going on. Hey, Supernova. Yeah, I am trying to make a game where you stop a picture, you stop rows of a pixel art picture on top of an outline. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I don't know what's going on here, but that's not what I'm seeing. Oh, because we didn't hook them up. We gotta hook them up to their own things first. Okay, that actually we might have done. I think we did great. Actually, I think that means we did it perfectly. We just have to hook this up. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty nervous, but keeping track is the topic here. Keeping track. So we're keeping track of where you're supposed to stop this is the idea. And I wanted to have all kinds of points and stuff, but well, we'll just have to, this will be good. My video on Rec Room for forever ago inspired you to finally get into it? Really? Are you kidding me? That's so cool. Yeah, I did that like the end of last year or something. That's so cool. I love that. That video is unlisted right now. I might have the playlist public though, but that's so awesome. I want to hear more about that. Dreamy finished theirs. That's awesome. Thanks, Herc. Yeah, you know, it's coming together. It's coming together. It's kind of one I'm like, you know, I'd almost like to keep working on this after the jam. And so the idea was that you'd get more points the closer you get. And I wasn't thinking of Dorian's Stopper game when I made this. What I was thinking of was that game actually on HiPipe where you have like a bunch of blocks everywhere and you have to rotate it until it matches the shape it's supposed to be. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. There's games, you know, there's games people make. It's just the indie game dev scene. You know how it is. All right, we almost got all these hooked up. But yeah, it's super. I'd love to talk about that more. Because Rec Room, I really liked Rec Room. I just felt like, you know, I don't know. I just felt overwhelmed by the logic and, you know, I don't know. I'd be interested to hear what that experience is like for you. If the target stopping location is shaped like a home, the game can be called Travy. Oh, oh my God, Danny. What have you done to my heart? What have you done to my heart? Okay, so what Danny's talking about is the game is a reference to the stray cat that we're taking in and is starting to be a part of our home. It's a white cat, and so it's a white cat face. And he's starting to stay in our house more, and so we could like stay in the house, and it would be just like, oh, that's so sweet. It's the nicest thing I've ever thought of. Okay, so maybe, man, that's stretch goal stuff. All right, let's see how this moves. It looks like it moves really well. We've got them all super separate, so now we have to somehow get them to be stopped. We need to get buttons. We need controls. Let's get some controls up in here. Thank you for that, Danny. Wow. That is definitely where this should go if I continue working on it, which I'm sure I will at some point. Maybe not in dreams, though. Okay, so let's say X button seems like a good one. Seems like a good one. What if I just put it right in here? Well, that probably won't work, right? I'm just curious what that'll do. That would be really convenient if that just worked. No, that doesn't stop it. So we don't want to do that. So what I'm thinking we do is we turn it off. I think that's probably going to make the most sense. So I'm going to say, let's get a selector, right? And if you press X, and we'll have to go down the line for each one. If you press X, it'll take you to this other slot, and it'll turn this off. Let's make sure we plug that into the correct one. Okay. Did I not plug this up? Ooh, okay. I thought I plugged it up right. Is it not remote control? Oh, that'll do it. Okay. So the timer stopped, but the animation didn't? Oh, because it just becomes 0 and it puts it in that. So we need to still pause it in that place. So we need to be keeping track of that number and keep that number frozen. So we're going to do a signal manipulator and we're going to freeze it. I found another way to freeze values the other day. I forgot what it is and I don't have time to think about it. So I'm not gonna. Yeah, so let's have this freeze that. We might need to change that timing a little bit. Yeah, we do. So we're going to want to say once it's frozen, we're going to have 2 toggles. One toggle is what, or switch, is what turns off the timer. And the other one freezes it. So that way after, nice. There we go. Bam. Okay, cool. Does that feel, yeah, it feels great. Okay, cool. Awesome. Nice. We do want to go the other way around technically, but that's okay. Okay, this is gonna get messy, dude. 10 minutes? Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Man. Oh man. Oh man. This is gonna be hard. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. This is tough. I'm gonna wow, this is gonna be tough. Let's do let's say if I put these in a microchip like that, and we need another selector that turns these off, right? So let me see if this works. Oof, that does not work. Okay. So wait, well it needs to turn it off. It should only advance it forward if something gets frozen. So we could group together all the freezes. I'll allow extra time. I'll keep track of it. Let's keep that in mind. Let's keep that in mind. I'm going to do my best. But let's keep that in mind. If you suggested it, that's hard for me to turn away. Need something clonable. Yeah, you're right. Good to see you, Rogigan. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. That would be nice. Also, hi, good luck. Thank you very much. I'll see if my brain can handle it under the pressure. I don't know if it can. Okay. But you saying that makes it more possible. Okay, so that's there. And then we say every time something freezes, it'll change that. So nice. Okay, but wait. First, I need to see if it can turn this microchip off. Ah, okay, I'm surprised that didn't work. Why would that not work? Oh, because it's unfreezing it. I see. So we actually need to keep one of these selectors. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. So we want to keep this off of here. This is the freeze selector. We actually want to keep that off and leave that here. And yeah, don't do any of this. Get this microchip out of your face. I'm just saying, get it out of your face. That's all I'm saying. And then if this turns that off, oh, because then that unfreezes it? Really? Oh, because this is the freeze one. Oh my gosh, I got them mixed up. Okay, put this here, like that. This should work. Nice. Okay, good. But oh, but X freezes it first. So that's actually not that helpful. Oh, okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. None of that. All that I just did, we're not doing it. Okay. It was a good test. I'm glad we learned what we learned. Whew. I'm sorry, I can't even, oh my God. All right, here we go. X, we need a bunch of these. We need a bunch of these. We need 8 of them, not a bunch. So obviously the scope of the game is gonna pretty much stop at being able to stop each row. That's gonna be the goal that I feel good about. My gosh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so there's 8. And we will want to put X through all of them. Oh my gosh. My good gosh. And then we have this selector here, and this selector, increase this up. And we want it to power on. I'm going to actually go the opposite direction because we want to start from the bottom to the top. All right. Everybody in the whole hood here. There we go. Turning them all off. Here we go. Plug this up. Here we go. Plug that up. Oh, or not. Ideally, we do plug it up. Okay, it's just repetition. This whole thing has been repetition. But it'll be cool if it comes together. Oh my gosh. Okay. Great. So then this, we want to advance every time something gets frozen. Okay. So this is every time something gets frozen, we want a value to go in there. So we're going to have to go through and just hook all this to hook up. Okay. Great. So now I'm going to clone this. This is going to be tough, dude. This is going to be really tough. This is going to be really tough. Real talk. This is going to be tough. It's going to get messy in here because we got to do this 8 times. Okay, what if I spread this out differently so I have space? Because really what I got to do is I got to create a nice assembly line here for myself, right? So I don't lose track of what the heck is going on. Oh my God, this is hard. This is hard because I got to space it all out. I could do separate things. No, we just got to do it like this. It's grunt work. Wow. Wow. The time just ticks away. It just ticks away. Okay, so see what I'm doing? I'm just trying to make enough space so I can actually put these in here without it getting too chaotic. And hopefully I can do that quickly. In 3 minutes? I don't know. But I'll try. Okay. All right, so we're going to clone all this stuff. This is what we need. We actually don't need to clone that. We're going to clone all this stuff right here. I'm going to go ahead and just clone it 8 times. So there's 1, or that's 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, let's just hook up the easy stuff. This one goes into there. So just do that. Just go down the line, try to do them all, and we're gonna have this moment of seeing if it all works. There's some things there's some problems I'm thinking. We might want a frame delay between each switch. when you press the button. Otherwise, you might accidentally press it twice. Or rather, what we should do, I'm going to do it now while I'm thinking about it. We need it to be a pulse. Otherwise, you could accidentally, you know, stamp them all at once. We don't want that. We want you to not feel like you have to tap it very quickly. Okay, so there's the pulse. Great. Good, good, good. So we hooked up that. What's next? So the next thing is we want to hook up, and those hook up to each other. They don't. That's horrifying. Oh, they do. Oh, they don't. That's horrifying. So we actually have to hook that back up to itself. Oh, man. Oh, I did. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, good. That's already hooked up. Okay, cool. So the only thing we have to hook up is, I see, is this to the B state on each of these. All right. So the B state, this is to the X button output. We're on 3. Here we're on 4. Hook that up there. B state, we're on 5. Hook that up here. We're on 6. 1 minute left. I'll be happy if I can get this working in 1 minute. I mean, I'll be happy no matter what, but that's my goal. Oh my gosh. There's still time on itch. If you think about it, I could take the time extension from the time everybody has on itch, and that's still something. Okay, cool. And then what's the next? Is that, there's got to be something else to hook up here, right? Is there? Is that all there is to hook up? Is that really all there is to hook up? Oh no, because we got to get the freeze going into here. So all the freezes when they happen. And then we actually have to reroute each time, each ping pong into each timeline playhead. So I do want to bring up the itch time. All right, I'm almost out of my time, but we have to remember the itch time. And that gives us a little leeway. All right, so that's what we have to do there. Okay, that says 10 seconds, but you know what? Let me look at that itch time. What we got on itch time? Reveal to me 2.5 minutes. Yo, on itch, y'all got 2.5 minutes left. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. 2.5 minutes. Okay, we can definitely do this. So, do we hook this up to all of them? It looks like we did. So now what we gotta do is we have to reroute the ping pong to the freeze. Oh, okay. So actually what I need to do is I need to take the, where we're freezing the value, the node that we're freezing it in, and I have to hook that up to the playhead of each one. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to open each timeline to hook it up, but it's already exposed. So I'm gonna hook it up. What I'm saying makes sense. Okay, and then we'll move the timeline playhead wire into there. Okay. Great, great, great. Good, 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 good. Just repetition. It's just some repetition. And once I do these, it should work if I didn't mess it up, unless I forgot something. Do. Plug up this. Plug up this. Here we go. Almost done. This one's already done. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work yet. It might be, there might be a problem. There might be a problem. So we're just going to, oh my God, okay. Oh my God, okay, it's working. Oh, this one's not working. Okay, that's fine, we're almost there. We're almost there, okay. So why did that one not work? Because oh, I forgot to hook this. I did? Oh, I see. We have to make this, oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, so this is something we have to do. How's our itch time? 35 seconds? Oh, I gotta hook up a pulse from all of these frozens because the frozen is holding the signal, not... Could you please tidy the wires with the nice little... You better. We're gonna be a little overtime. Itch, if you're on itch, you got 5 seconds to get it in. I'm sorry I didn't give you a bigger heads up. I was in the heat of the moment. You're making me tidy my... I was in the heat of the moment. Okay, so I'm over time now. Herc earlier did say that I get an extension. So I'm gonna take my extension, whatever that means. Really just as long as it takes for me to hook this up, which look how close we are. Look how close we are. I'm sorry, people on itch, that you don't have this wonderful power that I have to give myself some extra seconds. Okay. I hope I did these right. I'm a little nervous. Oh, I did it on some of them. I didn't on some of them. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Yep. Nope. These are the wrong ones. You hooked up the wrong ones. That's okay. That's okay. That's totally fine because, you know, we're only almost a minute over time. Oh my God, you hooked them all up wrong. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that looks good. Okay, back down, back down. Where do we leave off? This one is hooked up. Oh, we just have one more left? One more left, unless we did others wrong. And then we'll be good. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, that looks good. This one looks good. They all look good. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Only a minute 15 over. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Okay. Stop. Stop. Okay, I'm bad at this game. Stop. Okay. Stop. Good, 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 good. Stop. Good, good, good. Stop. Stop. One more. Stop. It's a game. It's a game. It's a horrible, ugly picture, and it doesn't tell you you won or not. But the mechanic works. The mechanic works. I give myself a pat on the back for that. Ooh. All right, let's see if I can do better. Let's see if I can do better. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. 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 Go. Bloop. Oh, ooh, that was a good one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Whoop. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. This is a fun game. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is the real one. This one really gonna do it. Hurrianga. Okay. All right. It's rough because if the pixels don't connect, it really doesn't look right. It really doesn't look right. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Oh! Okay, that one was messed up. Looks like the face is a little wrong there. That's okay. This is a hard game because if you think about it, like even if you get through it, hooah, and you miss one row, it's like gonna look messed up. This is kind of a hard game. Wah. Oh. Okay. It's the best I could do. All right, there we go. I did my best. I did my best. That's a round of applause for myself. I give myself a round of applause. Thank you, Danny Kaka. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was something. That was something. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was intense. That was a lot of fun. It's nice to see it. You kept track and recommended a 6-minute extension. Well, I think we might not. We even got a play test in that amount of time. All right. Not too bad. But you didn't know. I might have needed that amount of extra time. Itch people, you have -2. Itch people, you have -2 minutes left, just so you know. Actually, it's now at -3 minutes, so please keep that in mind. Beth points out, we have the power to make the page enter and then go back and update our page files later. Oh, that's true! That's true! Oh my gosh, Beth, that never dawned on me. Okay, so now we can always say that every time. Yes, this is Dreams on PS4, Medgard. Welcome, good to see you. Ooh, Dreamy seems like they got their thing done. That's exciting. I propose a basketball-style timer for the 1-hour jams, where you pause the timer every time you have to read chat. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, did you notice? Yeah, that slowed me down sometimes. I do like the challenge of doing both, but you know. All right, so that was something. Make for a great mobile game. Hey, Jim. Yeah, you know what I think? I feel like it would, and I think what would make it better is if you had to do it rapidly. Like, you can't just, like you have to stamp it within, like, maybe, like, one try. Like you don't get to get it bouncing back and forth. Like, you can only get one bounce back, and then you have to do it. So that way it's, like, quicker. I think that would make it more fun if it had more pressure. How am I doing really well? Apparently jumping off the chair didn't help me. You know what I almost want? I almost want to say it doesn't matter if you get on the outline. It matters if you connect the pieces, you know? So like more points if it's like a connected. So even if it's slanted, there's a lot of potential here for sure. Cat with a very big right whisker. That's all it is. It's just like, nothing weird about that. Totally fine. Worth continuing. I agree. I agree. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your support. Woof. There's some game elements missing, but the main mechanic is there, and I'm really proud of that. This is a picture stopper. I mean, that's picture stopper. We'll just say that. It's kind of similar to the game that Dorian made, which is, I believe, literally called Stopper, but that's okay. It's an homage in that sense. All right, y'all. It is done. It is done. If you a thumbs up would really make me feel like that was all worth it. It was all worth it. I know it was worth it, but a thumbs up would really mean a lot. Thank you if you're willing to do that. Hyper smash that thumbs button. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's move on to some entries. I see we got like 10, 11 people here. I see 5 likes, which is fair. 5 people are happy with it. 5 people, not as much. That's okay. That's all right. But, if you leave that thumbs up, I'll be very thankful. Okay. You barely drew Luna, but you finished sketching Alec. I guess they got character names. That's cool. Let's see if we got submissions to the jam. Let's do the jam submissions. I'll start with Itch. Number 1. We have 2 submissions. We got one from Malphus Interactive, aka Jim Bink, and we also have one from Beth. Very nice. 14 minutes ago is the earliest one there. Let's see if we got anything on Dreams. Oh, I guess I should release it so you can play it, even though it's not doesn't have like game stuff. That's okay. It's a start. I'm happy. I'm proud enough with it. It deserves to be given some out there-ness. Oops, I made it unlisted. I'm so used to just unlisting it. Hide it. Don't let anybody know what happened. You got extra time to draw another character. Nice. Or to draw Wu. I see. Unless the character's name is Wu, which is fine. So 14 minutes ago, we got a submission from Malphus Interactive, aka Jim Bink. And on Dreams... Yes, thank you. Very good. On Dreams, I don't think we got any submissions. So, yeah, let's go check them out over there on Itch. It's an Itch kind of day. All right. Sheep mayhem. Prevent sheep from getting into the lava by clicking on. In Sheep Mayhem, you play as the last sheep farmer on Earth. You must prevent your sheep from dropping into the lava. Can you do it? Click on the sheep with your mouth. Click with your mouth. Click on the sheep with your mouse to send them back. Wow. This looks amazing. And it's in the browser. Let's go. Wait, this has sound? Let me get this. Let me make sure we got our sound here. I hear sounds. I hear sounds of some such. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's sounds. Whoa, this music's awesome. Let's go. Okay, oh, I'm being timed. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. So the topic was keeping track. Oh my gosh, I'm literally herding them. I'm herding the sheep. This is awesome. Dude, not only is this hilarious, this is awesome. You made a sheep herding game. Super epic. Oh, cool. So if I click on them, I'm clicking. Click, 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 click. What? You must acknowledge the amazing. Yeah, the thumbnail is amazing. Yeah, we should definitely talk about the thumbnail as soon as possible. Yes, so this thumbnail, I thought it was like that meme of like the gopher screaming or the prairie dog screaming. That's what I thought it was. I could have sworn that's what it was. I thought it was this guy. It almost is. It's a new meme. Yeah, right, it's about keeping the sheep safe. Unless you don't, then they're not safe. As long as you succeed in keeping them safe. Okay, so I just have to click on them. I'm trying to like spam clicking on them. Okay. Looks like there's kind of a cooldown. Oh, nice. Okay, I see. I got you. Okay. We can do this. Now, is this gonna get wild? Are there gonna be so many of them that I'm not gonna be able to control it? Wait, this is kind of cool. Oh, what? Dude, this is trippy. Because it's like, my decisions in the past affect what happens in the future. Oh my god. Because like, if I don't keep track along the way, oh good, we can double, so if one's on top of another, we can click two of them. So actually keeping them as close together is important. This is awesome. What, why are they going faster? What the flip? How dare you? Oh god, what is that? Oh man, wow, you got a whole game arc. Is this Click Team Fusion? This is awesome. Wow, Click Team Fusion is cool. You're so good at it. What? Super good idea. There's a lot of extra unexpected strategy here. There is! It's like emergent strategy. This is very cool. Okay, all right. So we gotta care from the beginning. We have to care from the beginning. Dark Souls mode. Yeah, for real, Medgard. Once you reach 1 minute, it enters lightning mode. I thought that was thunder, where they get double the speed. That was a tense way to go. Everything added up to a really amazing experience. I agree. I thoroughly agree. All right, here we go. Oh my god, no, Lise, we have to manage it from the beginning. It's very important. I like that there's a grid too on here. Sheep drink the Mountain Dew. I like that there's a grid on here because it kind of helps me like gauge how well I'm doing and like where I want to keep them in. Wow, this is amazing. What an idea. I'm so impressed. Okay, here we go. And that you have the timer with the time like sprite up there. And you got the, oh shoot, the lightning round, the end screen. Oh man, we're not even in the lightning round yet. It's cool because you can kind of save yourself too. If you get them back into a good center point, you kind of get a second chance at doing better. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh come on, what the flip? Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. So it kind of actually, they look much sweeter in the game. Right? They're pretty horrifying in the thumbnail. Well, see, the thumbnail is what happens if they fall in the lava. That's them in the lava. So it's, you know, it's one thing. We see them in their sweet phase. I'm gonna try one more time. So it seems like endgame sheep game is really, it is really hard. Let me try a different, I'm actually gonna try a different mouse because I'm using a touchpad. I'm using a touchpad, which is rough. One thing you can add, Pierogi says, is a sprite that always follows the mouse. Whoa, that is like a cursor that stands out more. That's a good idea. That's a good idea because you don't know what people's mouses might be. I'm gonna get this trackball mouse, my favorite kind of mouse. Such a cool jam entry, for real. I agree, Medgard. I'm gonna try this mouse. I'm gonna see if this does better for me. Because a trackball, it's like, or not a trackball, a trackpad is rough, guys. It's too rough for this. Hopefully I don't knock my camera out while we do this. If I do, that's okay. USB ports, am I right? Okay, we got it. All right, here we go. Now we got the good mouse. You used to think angry chickens in Zelda were bad. Yeah, it's a different kind of hurting here. Wow. But yeah, like endgame sheep mayhem like after that 60 seconds, it's how far can you last after 60 seconds. It's kind of like the whole minute I'm setting up for the best possible chance to do well once it gets to 60. Whew. Okay, here we go. Oh god, bad start. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Click them. Oh, click them. Keep them in there. Click, 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 click. I swear sometimes they don't listen to me. I think, oh, I see what you did, Jim. I see what you did. You put an anti-spamming in here. I think this was made in Click Team Fusion. The rock music throws you off. It is kind of like unexpected, isn't it? But yeah, I think this is Click Team Fusion, which is what FNAF was made in. Isn't it? Danny, aren't you so curious about Click Team? Like, I think I'm gonna have to have a live stream day where we just do like a random engine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. It seems like Jim put in a mechanic where if you spam click, no clicks happen. Oh my god. 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 Oh, 66! I just want to get 67. A girl just wants to get 67. Is that so much? You didn't put in an anti-spam. You think that's just Click Team being janky. Oh, okay, janky Click Team. Well, apparently the jank is a saving grace. That's amazing. All right, last try. We'll try to beat 66. We're going for 67. 67. A girl just wants to get 67. You know? It's just a number, folks. It's just a number. Oh, man, Beth. All right, we're doing a good job. We're hurting very nicely here. We're clicking gently. We're not spamming, or else Click Team Fusion. It's not that Click Team Fusion is jank. It's that Click Team Fusion is so, like, evolved that it knows what kind of game you were trying to what you're trying to make, and how to make it more fair. I think Click Team Fusion is just that evolved. It's AI, basically. Dude, I am doing well. I am doing well here. Oh god. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Well, that's the end of that. No, but 67. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shoot. No. Come here and shoot. Yeah, 67. Woo! Ooh, squeezing out those last seconds is tough. All right. What an awesome game. The music is awesome. It gets me hyped. Yes. Gosh, that was so good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Maybe Click Team has a built-in anti-spam. Maybe, actually. That's actually totally possible. It's actually totally possible. Jim says, if Click Team was that evolved, it would actually be worth the $60 price tag. That, I did notice that it's $60. That was the thing that kept me from trying it. I wanted to try it like right away when you first came to these game jams, but then I saw $60. I was like, oh, maybe not right away. I did it! 67! We did it! Mike dies. I mean, it didn't, but if it did, that would be wild. Maybe you muted it? All right, anyway. Woof! So actually, we do have another submission. I forgot. We have Dreamy's art. Let's check that out at the end, though. That'll be our icing on the cake. There's a free version you can try, which has a lot of capabilities. Okay, noted. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I definitely think I want to do a live stream day where we do like a different engine all the time, but we like go really in on that engine. And if you want to see streams like that and others, I hope you'll leave a thumbs up, guys. Please leave a thumbs up. It means so much. It helps so much. YouTube is like, oh, we love you, Hyper Game Dev. Oh my gosh, you got some thumbs up. We really think you're great. I see 12 people are here. Thank you so much, y'all, for hanging out. I do see 6 likes. Hey, half the likes, the people here. If that's the average, that's the average. But maybe it doesn't have to be. Maybe. We'll see. It ain't done yet, but you did stuff. Fair enough. All right, so here's Beth's entry. We got appeasing the cold boy. Appeasing the cold boy. You know, appeasing the cold boy. Saving the world one overload at a time. Awesome. I like the way this sounds. Of course, as always, Beth makes this free for the weekend of the Game Jam, and then after that, it will be $1. But you can also contribute as much money as you want to it because she and Angel, who she often collaborates with, deserve it. Whoa, wait, you already printed this out? I'm sorry. Did you already print this out during the jam? Did you, did you make this tabletop game and print it out during the jam? That is awesome. That is a flex. That is a flex on a flex right there. I love that. Well done. Have you considered trying RPG Maker? I think that would be a fun engine to use. Consider it as considered as it could ever have been. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, let's definitely look more into that that stream day where we rotate for sure. Like now that you're mentioning that, there's so many to try, and we can't have a whole day for every single one. Let's try it. Angel made a game that's playable on a fridge as a late entry for last week. And I said, oh, and I said, I'd make a fridge game. And then I made this silly quick thing. Angel printed it and took the photo. Oh, this is cool. So it's like it was inspired by a previous one. And then you like redid it, but like for this one. I like that. I also got 66 on my first try. Nice, Danny. Yes, you guys can all play these. The link is in the description. The itch.io link is in the description. So you can play these games for sure. Dude, 66 is like a good score. You did a pen flip. Nice. All right, here we go. About the game. Again, this is a tabletop one. Whoops, that fridge you've got? Yeah, you just discovered that it's sentient. Cold boy, gotcha. And it plans to take over the world unless you convince it not to. Appease your cold boy and prevent its eventual overthrowing of humanity by taking care of it, your kitchen and yourself. But beware, if or when it gets upset enough, it's game over for humanity. Where are we going here? Why are there brackets? Okay, this isn't part of the game. This is for everything. Okay, here we go. So let's download it. Take me to the downloads. Claim it. Claim it. Okay, and then we can download it. All right, here we go. PDF. This is where the game really lives. It wasn't alive until you put just the right combination of items in your fridge that you realized it's alive. It sounds an axe cute, but you have this feeling that it'll take over the world if you don't keep it happy. And how do you keep it happy? By treating it and using it well. Lovely. Step 1, stick this on your fridge. Well, we don't have a fridge here, but we could get fridge. Just give me a fridge. Just give me a fridge, internet. I believe in you. I believe you can give me a fridge. There we go. We got our fridge right here. Fridge acquired. Easy peasy. Let's get it more on the screen so we can really do this for real. There we go. Fridge. Bam. Okay. What's next? Oh, we got to put the game on the fridge. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let's imagine it's on the fridge. Let me move my fridge over on top of me, apparently. Let's go behind me. Okay. Place a magnet on the morale track at the right of this page in the center. Whenever you do something on the good list, move it up toward happy boy. Oh, nice. Whenever you do something on the bad list, move it down toward cold boy overlord. What? Optionally, you can put a check mark next to the items on the good or bad lists whenever you do them to remember what ways you're delighting or angering your cold boy. This is wild. You can win as long as the magnet isn't on cold boy overload. Whenever the magnet reaches the cold boy overload space, you lose instantly and have doomed humanity. Whoops. Okay, noted. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. Good list. Drink some water or eat healthy foods. Eat junk food in excess. Some is totally fine. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so it's like a way to help you like manage things in your life. You want to eat more healthy, eat less junk. You've got this thing on your fridge. This is what your fridge looks like, right? Okay, that's your fridge. And you can put this up there. We'll get rid of our fridge. It's not really helping us. And then you can move this up or down depending on where you're at. That's pretty cool. This is actually really helpful because then it's like you can let yourself eat too much junk food, and okay, your cold boy is a little upset, but that's okay. Eat a little more junk food. Your cold boy's a little angry. Okay, whatever. At least, we don't have a cold boy overlord yet. So it's kind of nice because you can like play keep away with your refrigerator. I love that. And you can like make some mistakes and you can do some good things and work your way back up here. And then you're up here, it's like, wow, I'm incentivized. It's like you're gamifying some like personal goals. I love that. That's so cool. This is a really good one. This one's really special. I like this a lot. Do 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 do. This isn't what I can see you playing on stream. Yeah, unfortunately. But that's okay because, that's not the point, right? The point is that it's something that helps you make what you want to make in this world. And this is a really, really, really good one. Like this one's going places. I love this idea. Like you could like I imagine going to like Spencer's or something, like or some gift store that exists. Some like fun, quirky gift store, edgy gift store, and buying something like this. This is a really, really good one. This is marketable. I love this one. I'm gonna start requiring more and more elaborate things apparently. Good. That's amazing. Coldplay has me at gunpoint. Uh, that's my oops, I have an hour. What am I gonna do? Go to something that'll help you track your stuff and things. I love it. I think it's a good one. This is awesome. Okay, let's look at some of the other back and forths, and then we'll see Luigi's art. Clean your cold boy. Wipe off shelves. Clean the outside. Nice. Dude, I don't do that enough. I'm literally going to put this on our fridge. I am going to put this on my fridge, and I'll report back next week. I freaking swear to you. I am going to bring this back next week and let you know where I'm at. This is so cool. Dude, I kind of want to record throughout the week, like when I move it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play this throughout the week, and then I will play you a video of me playing it throughout the week next Friday. All right? I promise you this. I promise you this. You take bad care of our fridge for sure. I might. Well, no, look. I'm not promising you that I won't get to a cold boy overlord, but I promise you I'll try it. Because I relate to that very much. All right, so you can wipe off the shelves or let your food expire and become garbage, even though you intended to eat it. I laugh, but like, yeah, especially fresh food, whew, that's a tough one. So this is relevant to my life. Thank your cold boy for keeping your items cold. It's hard work. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Just give it some gratitude. I like that there's easy ones. Do any purposeful damage? Kick your cold boy, yell at it, unnecessarily slam drawers or doors. Okay, now this is ridiculous. I love it because it's not just serious, do good things, don't do good things. It's also fun stuff, like ridiculous things. I like that. What? I'm sorry I had to do damage to it so I could get closer to Cold Boy Overlord. I guess who says that the Overlord isn't a goal? Maybe that's the ideal. Maybe somebody wants the world to be taken over by Cold Boy. Display good human traits, make food for others, donate food, compliment others in the vicinity of the cold boy, etc. Bad list, display bad human traits, refuse to share food when asked nicely, yell at or insult people in the vicinity of cold boy, etc. Good thing, take care of your kitchen. Bad thing, neglect your kitchen. Let dirty dishes soak even though they don't really need it. Beth! Beth! Did you just call me out? No, it's a soaking is no, soaking is good. No. No, soaking is good. You have to let him soak. What do you mean soak? No. I can't. I've never been called out for this in my life. I've never been called. I never thought, wow. How did you know? All along I thought I was like doing something good and I could convince everybody of that. All right, maybe I'm just procrastinating doing dishes. All right. Wow. You got a good sense of humor too, and you have a good awareness of like, life stuff and how that like can be gamified. That that's a really cool sense that you have as well. Um, Both of you, whoever came up with whichever that was. Decorate your cold boy with magnets and art is a good thing. Let your fridge get dirty and grimy outside. Nice. I like to, because you can like gauge this over time. Like, you know, when you realize, you know, it's getting a little grimy. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and move down a mark. This is a really fun one. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna print it out. I can't wait to show you guys the result. It's probably gonna be black and white though. It's not gonna be in color, but that's all right. Awesome work, Beth. Beth, I love this one. I love seeing what you come up with. Thank you so much for submitting that. Really good one. And I can't wait to show you guys next week what the results are. Beware of Cold Boy, Dreamy says he will take over Mars. I mean, he can have Mars. That's fine. I don't care about Mars. I will admit that the With Art edition is in Luigi's honor. I just had magnets at first. Oh! Oh, wait. The With Art... I'm just going to have to pretend I understand that. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, let's check out Luigi's art, and then we got to get out of here. So that's going to be on Discord. And then after this, y'all, we're going to be on Patreon. I'm going to do the newsletter stream. There's a free newsletter that you can get. Yeah, you can get a free newsletter, y'all. Patrons are wonderful people that I'm so thankful to for supporting Hyper Game Dev. It means a lot to me that you do that. But you don't have to even do Patreon that seriously. You really don't. It's really as simple as just joining the community on Patreon. It's really that simple. It's a free tier, and you'll get a weekly newsletter on Fridays where I go over everything that we do throughout the week, and I talk about some plans and stuff. And you're also going to do a live stream, which I'm going to do right after this live stream over there on Patreon. You can jump right over there and join us if you like. Okay, so let's see what Dreamy's got for us before we go. Okay, I think this is what Dreamy made. Is it this? I think it's this one right here. Is this what you made? Nice. Let's get it opened up a little bigger. And this was made in 1 hour while we were making games. Dreamy made some art, which is a pretty important part of making games. So I'm down for it. We got a bunch of robots, adorable robots at that. That's pretty impressive. I couldn't draw this in an hour. Nope, couldn't do it. Couldn't draw it, couldn't color it, couldn't plan it, couldn't make it happen. I love your art style. I know, look at that face. Look at the expression on that face. Like, how did you make a computer be so lively? I love it. I think these are actually like products you can buy, and this is like based off of them, like little machines that can run around your house, and this is based off of those. And it looks like you got started with some more stuff, adding some more characters. Honestly, this is very impressive that you like made what you made here. I love this one. I think this is my favorite. I don't know, I identify with this robot. Nice job, Ouija. Yeah, so please come over to Patreon. I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna go over the week and how it went. I'm also gonna want to check out your projects. What are you working on? It could be a game, it could be a screenplay. Sometimes we get people coming through doing screenplays, different stuff. Here's the Patreon page where you can experience very much what I'm talking about. Join the community right here. Click on this. Continue with Google, sign it up, you'll be on the email list. Every Friday I send out a newsletter and we do a special live stream. And here are what those newsletters look like. Right here. Newsletter. Where is the newsletter? Well, here, let me do it this way. Newsletter. I swear they exist. I didn't make it up. I promise they're real. Here we go. So here's this newsletter from this week. As you can see, it's real. It's a thing. There it is, listed out. Bunch of stuff. We go over each week's thing, and we've got one for every week. So thank you all so much. I do appreciate you joining this jam. Again, we'll do this again next week. And yeah, if you're gonna join us on Patreon, I'll see you there. The link is in the description, patreon.com/hypergamedev. Goodbye, y'all. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, if you want to watch more videos like this, and you're watching it live, some videos will pop up on the screen, and some of them are Hyper Game Dev. You should check them out. If you're watching this after the live stream, you can just click right here, right there. Boop. boop, boop, boop. And check this out. It might be fun. Bye, y'all.